Okay, so my name's Tom Hudson. We're at the Hot Rockin' Fourth, the Stirring Dirt celebration at Ogden Stadium today, and it's going to go on till about 11 o'clock tonight. It's going to be totally phenomenal. It's free and philanthropic, ladies and gentlemen. Everything about it is going to be fantastic, and it's volunteer-based, I think. About 500 of them here, John Gully just said. So I'm going to go and have a couple of beers now, maybe half a dozen or so, and I'll see you in about 5 minutes for another installation. Is that all right with you, Bill? No? Shall I carry on? Is that all right with you?
That's fine with me.
That's all right with him. Here, I'll take the microphone. I don't want it anymore. Okay. All right, there you go.
All right. So,
thanks very much.
Hot Rockin' Fourth. I couldn't have said any better than this guy said it, right? But no. That guy definitely isn't. But so your accent, you're from out of town, obviously.
Yeah. 25 years ago I was out of town. I've been here 25 years, but I got this. I'm paid to keep this accent by people like Bill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be here.
Well, it's good to get you out among the common people because, being a former Hollywood actress, I know you come in your Learjet to the studio every day, but this is perfect for you to get you out.
I think you forgot that I'm from Manti. So the Derby and good old-fashioned park 4th of July, this is my speed. This is home to me.
Alrighty, can I get your guys' names?
Josh, Brian,
Kimberly,
Riley.
And what do you guys come down here for? The Derby or the fireworks or the bounce houses?
bounce houses. Derby, of course.
the boys.
Yes! Finally! I ask that question a lot, and people are like, oh, we come for this, but finally somebody gave me an honest answer. Boys, that's good. How about you?
The same reason.
Boys? Yeah, you found two, right?
I know these.
Yeah, we know them.
Well, that don't count then, right, if you know?
Yeah.
Come on, it's still the same. So, have you been to a demolition derby before?
Never, not in this incarnation. And a previous one in the 1930s in Tennessee when I ran illegal booze for some gangs there or something.
The 1930s in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's because my wife's from Tennessee. She's from, what's the Bristol, Tennessee area? So we're familiar with this genetically.
Genetically.
Now, this is you and your husband's truck, and it's nice to see that you bring it on location. Do you use this? Look, there's a...
I'm so excited to do this tonight trip. I have never, really sat on the sidelines of a derby. I've seen derbies and, of course, rodeos and all that fun stuff, but this will be a first for me.
Well, demolition derbies are truly Americana. And you know what? One of the things about living in Utah, why we're so lucky, is that we get two great celebrations in the summer. We obviously get 4th of July, and then we get the 24th.
They'll probably buy you dinner or something.
Probably not.
That's why you don't have a girlfriend, my friend, right there. I'm buying you dinner.
No, the problem is I do.
Oh, you do have a girlfriend. Or you buy dinner.
But he makes her buy dinner.
Oh, well, that's
a good woman.
I agree fully. Yeah. You know what? There's some guys that take offense to this. There's some people that take this just as serious as you wouldn't believe it.
I'm saying it's very, very serious. My wife's a hillbilly.
Yeah. Well, she wears shoes, all right.
Well, occasionally, yeah. Chew straw, do you want to see the bruises?
No, I'm all right. Thanks. Wait, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking to me.
That was good. Thank you very much.
We have got one of the greatest demolition derby drivers of all time.
Is he a driver?
No, actually, we don't have him. We've got Farrell Lafferty. Farrell, come on in. Now, Farrell how many wins do you have in demolition derby?
I think 2, maybe 3 even.
Really?
Yes.
You've driven?
Yes.
Wow.
What is the key to being a great driver?
I don't know what the key is. You'd have to ask one of these guys here.
Well, no, you've won a couple. No, all joking aside, you know this sport very well. You know the ins and outs.
Good. How about you?
I've never been to one.
Oh, you're so lucky. It's going to be great. You're going to love it.
I might be leaving.
Just take natural. There's a cop behind you. Oh, he's gone now. Don't worry about it. All right, guys. Well, hey. We're shh. All righty, guys. Well, hey, thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
Who's this?
This is Shar.
Shar.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Farrell. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm all right. Do you know Cheyenne? I forgot her name for a minute.
Yeah.
And you guys got a secret admirer right here. Oh, wait, no. He was talking to somebody else. I thought he was talking to you guys.
I don't know him.
A lot of people look at it as kind of being, a sport where you just go out and have fun and wreck each other, but there's an art to it, isn't there?
There is, depending on the type of car you have or the way you drive that car, because you drive different cars different ways. Certain cars are better hitting from the back. Certain cars are better hitting from the front. There are certain cars that are better than other cars. Just, a lot of people have the
There's
perception.
like a lot of technique behind this then.
There is, and a lot of people have the perception, you just get a big car and break out the windows and go, and it's not like that at all.
Well, but how do you, I would sandbag. I would pretend to be off in the corner.
And that's why no one would like you, because you sit in the corner and hide. Like sandbagging is like the worst thing you can be in a derby. If you're a sandbagger, everybody hates you and they come after you.
Trip. Everyone would hate you.
So, you guys go to derbies quite often?
Yeah, usually.
How many derbies have you seen?
How many altogether in my life?
Yeah. Oh, your whole life.
I have no idea.
More than 10?
Yeah, easily.
How about you?
Like 40, 50, I don't know.
You don't know how many derbies you've seen? More than 10?
No, I don't know.
More than one?
Yeah, more than one.
All right, that's. Where's everybody else at? Where's your brother and the rest of your crew?
They're camping. Without me, I know. I was mad.
So you came here instead of camp?
Yeah?
All right, well, but you did get to see me, right? That's a plus.
Yes.
All right, well, that's good. All righty, guys, well, thanks for talking with me.
What do you think?
Do you have any 4th of July traditions?
I hang out with Bill and do the Hot Rockin' Fourth.
Every 4th?
Every fourth.
That's fantastic. So tell us what we're going to find here today.
You're going to find demolition derbies and monster truck rides and, of course, monster trucks.
Mm-hmm.
The park, it's got rides and games and
There's a band.
there is a band. Yes, the band's playing.
It's like jumpy things I
Yeah,
saw.
yeah, I got thrown out of them, though. They won't let a 43-year-old man jump in the bounce house. Can you believe that?
Well, I've seen your record, and we can believe it.
Alrighty, I'm here with,
Natalie Summers.
and Natalie, can you tell me what it is that you're doing down here?
Well, we're having the Hot Rockin' Fourth. We're celebrating the 4th of July with all of the people of Weber County and beyond.
So, you just like hanging out, or they got you like selling tickets? What is it that you personally are doing down here?
I do the whole dang thing. I'm in charge of the whole thing, so I basically run around and I'm the minion of everyone else, and if my head wasn't screwed on, I'd have set it down and left it somewhere already.
You don't want me on TV.
No, why not?
On TV.
Alrighty, I'm here with,
Kenneth Corbran.
And Jessica Corbran.
and can you guys tell me a little bit about these cars?
Well, mine's a 62 Cadillac. And he wanted, and it's all pretty. And so
That's important if you're a girl, though. It's got to be pretty.
it is. It's pink and pretty, and it's just my style. And so he wanted a matching car, but more in his style.
You didn't want it pink and pretty?
The evil opposing Cadillac.
Farrell, thanks for that in-depth discussion. Next time we need...
This the rest of the show, right?
All right, yeah, sounds
All
good
right,
to me.
let's do this.
Do we have a dress code?
Go team. No, let's do it like a cheer.
Okay,
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
4th of July.
Hooray!
Okay, I'm ready.
So this guy goes to the liquor store, says, man, I want the best bottle of wine. I got a really good girl I'm going out with tonight. He says, you want a bag? No, they're good. She's good looking.
That's a... Holly's from Manti.
You want a bag?
She's good looking.
I don't get it.
A bag over her head?
Oh.
Oh, she's from Manti.
I am from Manta. I'm a little, you know what, my hair.
That's just south of nowhere.
I know.
So you're the boss, but you're taking all the heat if something goes wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, well, that's a pretty good position to have, isn't it?
It depends on if anything goes wrong.
You haven't had anything catastrophic happen, though, have you?
No, we never have. We always have a good event.
So that's good.
Fingers crossed, it's good, yeah.
Me and my kids walked by here, and my son is like, oh, cool, look at that car. And my daughter's like, I want that pink one. So it is.
That's what it is. It's a good versus evil kind of thing. Hers is a full frame-off restoration, powder-coated, everything replaced. And mine, I stuffed a big 429 in it and put airbags in it and stuff like that, so...
So how much time do you have into something like this frame off? I mean, I'm probably spent a better part of an hour on it, right?
Years and years on this one. This one was like, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe.
But see, this is how I win car shows, is when people like your daughter are the judge.
Oh, yes.
And then when it's a little girl getting to pick, then I win.
Trip was trying to give me a hard time like I was snooty. And I'm like, hello, this is home for me.
But I was in Manti once.
When were you in Manti?
I got a trophy bride from there. She was 5th place, but she was a trophy bride.
Did you need a bag?
No.
Okay, see? I just had to think about it for a minute. The red is real?
No, I wondered why Manti's there for turkeys, isn't it?
Well, I said Norbest Turkey is in Moroni.
Yeah, and I used to be a meat cutter, and I used to sell Norbest turkeys back in Niagara Falls, New York.
Oh my God, what a small world.
A small world, man.
Yeah.
All the turkeys come from Utah.
Well, it's true, all the good ones at least.
So, do you get a chance to watch the Derby or anything, or are you too busy working all the time?
Well, I don't get to see much of it, but I'll run up and try and catch a heat or two. But for the most part, I'm just running around trying to help with whatever needs to happen with people. It's always something.
Right on. So, what else? God, I feel like I want to ask you questions about things you've done, but you're so busy you can't do anything but work.
I know, but I have an idea. What I'm thinking is when I have to run do something, I'm going to send you instead, and then I can go up and watch the Derby.
You probably want it done right, though. I don't know. You want to just send me?
Well, I don't know. Done is done, right?
yeah, bro, I guess so. That is a cool car, though. I mean, it's 2-door and it's got the fins on it. What kind of shape was this in when you found it?
It wasn't too bad. We didn't have to do a whole lot of work on it. It
was used for by a marketing firm over in Japan. And this car spent some time overseas, and they used it over there for commercials and whatnot. And then when he came back to the States, we jumped on it and grabbed it.
Wow, the steering wheel's on the right side, none to the wrong.
No. Yeah, it was taken over there, and then they brought it back.
John, this is like your 14th year running this show, right?
Absolutely, positively, unequivocally. 14 years. It's amazing.
Tell me a little bit about it, because I understand you have 500, 700 volunteers that give up their 4th to come and raise money for charities. How did that all come about?
Well, we've coined this. This is an event of the people, by the people, for the people.
Alrighty, well, hey, I appreciate your time. Do you know this kid?
This is my son, Matthew.
Matthew. Maybe you could make Matthew do some of your work.
Okay.
I've had him doing some of the work today already, so we take everybody we can get to help us out with this.
Well, that's good. Even me.
Even you.
Oh, you guys are in bad shape. All right, well, I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Was you looking for this particular car, or was it just one day it showed up?
No, I'm one of those guys that's always surfing and hunting and just looking for that rare thing. And one day I came across it on the internet, and I was like, oh, no, I have to show this to her.
Because honestly, a convertible pink Cadillac is my dream car.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's awesome. It makes your dream come true. Look at you.
Exactly.
I know. So I showed it to her, and I think she went to go buy it that day.
That's why we stay married.
Yes.
I was going to say I'd make my wife's dream come true, but then that would consist of me giving her the house and finding a new place to live. And I don't want to make it that easy on her, you know?
Fortunately, my dreams involve cars.
All righty, guys. Well, hey, thank you for talking with me.
Hey, thank you.
Take it easy.
14 years ago, my son came to me and says, Ogden hasn't had a 4th of July celebration in over 30 years. So we put a demolition derby together, and of course we owned Burger King, so we did our own concessions that year. And people asked me the first year what was my biggest fear, and I said nobody shows up or too many people show up, because we didn't know what to picture throwing something like this and not knowing.
Yeah.
And the first year we only had 6,000 people, but it went over really well.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Dave DeSmit,
Michael DeSmit,
we get everybody.
Janya DeSmit.
Edward DeSmit.
And what did you guys come down here for today particularly? I mean, besides talk to me.
We came down to see the Demolition Derby and to see all the nice cars they got out here.
There are some nice cars. I would like to see somebody take a car like that red PT Cruiser right there and weld it shut and go derby it.
That would be great. I would really enjoy that also.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Rob Cherry.
And Rob, can you tell me a little bit about what it is that you're doing down here?
I actually own a local off-road store that I run down here. I actually crew chief the Maverick monster truck, which is driven by Ron Duncombe. He's actually out of the state doing some other interesting deals. So I'm here on display, just supporting everybody here at the Hot Rockin' 4th, and we're going to do a little bit on the 4th of July. This is our first time here this year, so we're going to see how things go.
Are you guys, the driver's not in town. Are you going to get in it and smash a car?
No, I'm not. I'm qualified to drive, but the way the seats and stuff are designed in these trucks, it's custom made to fit my driver, and I'm not, for safety purposes, I can't get in there and drive.
Am I close to his size? Because I'd like to give it a try. I mean, I've never driven one, but I mean, how hard can it be? You get a gas pedal and steering wheel.
It's definitely something that's going to get your attention for sure. Probably a lot like a derby car with probably an extra 1,200 horsepower.
Then the next year we had entertainment. Good friend of mine is Thurl Bailey, so we had some stage acts going on, whatever have you. And then we've just kind of evolved over the years. We had concerts for about 8 or 9 years, but really it's the Demolition Derby that drives this. And since it's a charity event, the cost of what it does to put it on, it has an impact. This is kind of unique because we have between a given year over 500 volunteers. And the way it works is they give up their holiday to be here to work on it, and then we reimburse each charity $10 an hour for every volunteer hour. So that's how this is staffed. There's only one paid employee that works for my foundation, and this is all staffed by individuals that care about something they believe in, and they believe in the 4th of July.
So I know you go to a couple of derbies around. When are you going to build your car and go crash it?
Well, maybe when I can save up enough money. I'm not too much of the driving part, but my son over here, he has a lot of interest in it.
So you can build your car and crash it?
Yeah, I'd build a car and crash it. It'd be so much fun.
Well, tell your dad, get a welder out. Let's go.
Yeah, I think we got to try to round up a pit crew. I'm amazed at how these guys can do what they do. They smash all the cars, and they manage to fix them and bring them back before the night's over.
Yeah, and then everybody's like, there's an old joke. Everyone makes fun of a redneck till they need their car fixed, right? So they can fix a car in a hurry, can't they?
That they can. I'm just amazed at how quick they can do it.
All righty, guys. Well, hey, enjoy the show. Thanks for talking with me.
All right, you too. It's good seeing you, Farrell. Take care.
What kind of fuel does this run on? It doesn't run on like gasoline, right?
No, it runs off straight methanol. We run probably about 1,650 horsepower. The truck's about 12,000 pounds in weight. So it's quite an attention getter for sure.
I bet it is. So, and it draws attention like crazy just sitting like this, right?
Oh, correct. I mean, we get tons and tons of people, from the age of 8 to 80. I mean, monster trucks are a big thing. They've came around so far in such a short period of time. They're getting these trucks. When I was a young teenager, when they drove up on a car, was nice to see him. I mean, he's getting these trucks now where their top speed of one of these trucks, probably 90 miles an hour. They got trucks that are holding world long jump records of 250 feet now.
And you've made like $700,000 over the course of these 14 years, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. We lose track. But what I've done after I sold my businesses, I got involved with charity work, and what I essentially do is lend my management and marketing expertise to nonprofits. We produce videos for nonprofits to tell their story. But what we have is 6 charities have been part of this thing in the beginning. Mm-hmm. So when this is all done, after we pay all the charities, if there's money left, they sit down like a board of directors and they make a decision. Do we want to invest in having something new next year? Do we want to distribute the profits? So I'm teaching them how to handle money.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Cliff Betton.
And Cliff, can you tell me a little bit about your car here?
It's a 1931 Ford Model A pickup. Basically original, restored as original to be a driver. I've owned it for about 5 years. Spent the first couple years fixing it up, getting it roadworthy. I'm actually president of the Beehive Model A Club here in northern Utah, and we put a lot of miles on them. We drive them.
We have tons of different tethers. If you look into here, we basically have a wheel tether to where if we do break a spindle, basically what it does is it holds the tire from coming off the vehicle itself. All the driveline cages are tethered. Onboard fire system to where if there is a fire or something, the driver's completely safe. As of 2014, there was a lot of extra cab cage rules around the driver. Believe it or not, they're actually getting one of these trucks to do a double backflip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How would they do that?
They're pulling it off pretty easy, but I'm pretty sure for the guy inside, I bet it's a wild ride.
I would imagine so.
I'm the guy that fixes it, and I sit there and look at it, and it's a 12,000-pound truck, and it's flipping twice, and you just, how does that land?
And I have this creative bug, and I had this idea 2 years ago about this mud thing. So what we do is there's people over there paying $1 for a chance to be chosen. Big Bubba's Trailer donates a trailer for the day. We fill it with mud. There's 20 poker chips in it, and they jump in the mud. They swim in the mud. They do everything in the mud. And somebody that gets the token that says ATV on it, they get an ATV. If it says the broiler, they get the broiler. And it's amazing how many people want to do it. I mean,
I have someone. If I could just volunteer someone really quick.
You know, ironically, John, I was thinking that Holly would add so much class to this event, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
I was thinking
Her red hair in the mud.
And we provide this 4-foot hose off of the water truck, so when they're done, we clean them up.
Well, as long as we get Holly back in pretty good condition, I think that would be fine, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was just going to say, to get something like this running again, I mean, you can't go to AutoZone or wherever and get parts for it, can you?
No, but parts availability on Model A's is excellent. The closest place that I use is right in Denver, Colorado. You can get every nut and bolt and have it here in 2 days, no problem.
Oh, really? So there's just specialty shops that just deal with this kind of stuff?
Absolutely. Parts availability is not an issue for the general standard common Model A's. There's a couple of rare models that some of the pieces are difficult to find, but on average it's as easy as getting anything for any vehicle, if not easier. I have vehicles from the 70s, and the parts are easier to find and less expensive for this.
Sorry about this.
I've got an idea. Now, you're going to take this out a little later. Can Farrell ride underneath? There's a great spot that I think he would be perfect at.
He can't take it out. He's stuck. The driver's out of town.
Perfect, but here, crawl underneath there. Under this tire specifically. I got something for you.
Why? What are you going to do if I cover that tire?
Is there a parking brake on this?
Is there? No, it's a race car. It's a race truck. You don't park it, you race
put
it.
it neutral with Farrell underneath?
Oh, see, ignore this guy. Ignore this guy.
Well, John, let's focus a little bit on Ogden and what your foundation and what you've done for this city, because in Utah, sometimes Ogden, Weber, and Davis counties don't get the credit that they deserve of being just some of the great spots to live.
Well, you know, I'm an ex-Burger King franchisee, and knowing your market and knowing your brand is critical. Ogden, at the end of the day, no matter what anybody's tried, is a blue-collar town. It's a $10, $15 ticket town. I've tried to put on a lot of concerts, and when you get to the point of that, this isn't that. This is what it is. What I find interesting is we do a demographic study each year. We interview about 1,500 people. It's not scientific, but we know who our customer is. What's amazed me in 14 years, when we've done this survey for about 8 years, because the 4th of July changes, half the crowd here today will be first-timers.
Where do you like to drive one? You just get up on a Sunday, crank it up, and just go for a cruise? Or?
Oh, yeah. Well, we drive all over. The club's already been to Jackson this year, Yellowstone next month.
And do you drive them there? Or?
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of the guys are going to Puyallup, Washington for the national meet next month. Some of the guys in their 70s and 80s drove their cars to Rhode Island a couple years ago and back. Yeah,
that's a long drive. So anyway, bottom line is this is what's the name of this truck? The Monster Tanker?
Maverick Monster Tracker. It's basically owned by Maverick Country Stores. They're our title sponsor. Like I said, I'm basically just crew chief and keep it running for them. So based out of Salt Lake City is where we're at. We do, most of our shows are all Western Coast shows.
John, could we get 3 generations driving cars at some point in your family?
Not me.
Well, why not you?
No.
Have you ever driven?
No. Even when I owned my own monster truck, I never drove it.
What, you're too smart to drive?
Yeah.
Well, can we get Holly behind the wheel? I'm trying to get her in the mud bog.
I know he's working hard.
There was a time when we used to do a powder puff when girls would race in it. The problem is they've all become pretty competitive and they race with the big boys. That's all there is to it.
You don't need a girls and a boys anymore.
Don't need a boys and a
Well, I've seen you drive on I-15 and you have the skill set already.
I know. I'm ready for the Derby. I've got a lot of practice. I lived in LA for a while.
Well, then you really should be a demolition derby. You came here experienced.
I know.
They're reliable and trustworthy, and you can keep up in traffic. You can drive them. That's what they were made for.
A lot of fun, I would imagine. You probably get a lot of looks and points and honks.
Absolutely, and easy 20-plus miles to the gallon.
You get that good a gas mileage, huh?
Absolutely. A lot of people think they're slow. From the factory, you can drive 50 miles an hour all day long and not punish them at all. With an overdrive, you can make that 60 and do the same thing. So yeah, they're practical and to drive, absolutely.
How does it ride? Does it beat you pretty good, or is it?
No, I don't have shocks at all on this, shock absorbers, and no, it doesn't punish me at all. Probably as good as any motorcycle I've ever owned.
Right on. Alrighty. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me.
Okay, good to meet you.
What's the furthest place you went with this particular truck?
San Antonio, Texas is probably the furthest place we've went.
I bet it's a lot of fun, huh?
It is. San Antonio was our first stadium show, filled with 22 trucks. I've ran a lot of stadiums, and when you get into a full-blown stadium and it's 700 yards to the other side, you're kind of like, wow, this is a long ways. We're to the big show now. So.
Alrighty, man. Well, and you say you own an off-road shop. What's that called?
Yeah, we own All Pro Auto, or All Pro Performance. Excuse me. We're located in West Haven. We've been in business around here for about 15 years. So I just barely started this year sponsoring the Derby Association, and that's kind of what got us involved in being here. So.
All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me.
You guys have a great weekend.
Let's finish this on a high note. What do we need to do to get Holly in the mud bog?
Oh gosh.
Right over there. I'll pay you the $5. It's that simple.
More importantly, do you have a pick for the Derby?
No, I have. The key to being a good manager is to get things done through other people.
Yeah.
I create. I don't run anything.
All right. Well, I won't put any bets out just yet.
Go for Ellen DeGeneres. I mean, that's the key.
Okay.
If that car wins, we can put Ogden on the map for sure.
Let's get Ellen out here.
Could you picture Ellen coming to town on the 4th of July
I love her. She would be a blast, right?
She would. She has a great sense of humor.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. I'm sure we'll catch up with you again, maybe at pickleball, something. I think I need to join that team.
You do.
Alrighty, I'm here with
Dennis.
Dari.
Kent.
Braylee.
Jaden.
And you were hiding. You had to come back. How come you was hiding? You scared?
No.
So, can you guys tell me a little bit about what it is you're doing down here?
It's Ogden. It's 4th of July.
And it's hot.
And there's beer.
I can't drink beer.
Oh, well, you're working.
I know. That's why I can't. Alrighty, I'm here with
Judy.
And Judy, can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing down here?
I'm volunteering.
So what I seen you stand here, you're not letting people come in and out of the gate that's not supposed to be. You're kind of a security guard.
I am, and that's what I went to school for.
Oh, you went to school to be a security guard?
Well, I went to school for criminal law.
Oh, really? So you know how to handle ruffians and...
Betcha.
Not me, right? Because I'm a sweetheart.
No, if I have to be mean to you, I'll be mean to you too.
It's amazing the people I run into. I know this guy from somewhere. I think a place we worked together at a time or two.
I didn't work.
He's right. He didn't work. I was doing all the work.
I made money, but I wasn't working.
I was the one doing all the work.
Oh, get out of here. You kidding me? I know how you work.
Are they scraping the bottom of the barrel for security? I don't want to hold your hand, bro. I mean,
all I had to walk up and say, hey, you got my size? And they're like, yeah, here you go.
You're cracking skulls then.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing going on down here so far?
So far, the car show. Derby hasn't started.
Yeah. You guys go to a lot of derbies?
I used to do a lot of derbies.
Did you? You know what? I did a derby once, and it was on TV, and I did all right, though. I ended up winning, so that's good, right?
Yeah, we know you did.
Oh, were you guys there?
My kids have pictures in your car.
Hi, Mom. Oh, no. Hey, is Dari your mom?
No.
Oh! All righty, guys. Well, hey, thank you for talking with me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
See ya. Bye.
Well, but I'm a nice guy, right? So you don't want to be mean to me.
Nice guy.
See, it's true. I tell everybody that I'm a nice guy. No one believes it. So right here, it's on tape.
You wouldn't give me your money, but you're a nice guy.
Well, I'm not a generous guy.
That's right. Your wife would kill you.
Yeah, she would, actually, if I gave away any money. All righty, well, I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you.
No problem. I love volunteering for here, as long as it goes to charity.
Yes. So, are we working the Derby, or are you just hanging around here at the car show?
No, we're doing both.
I really keep the riff-raff out.
So we came back to do it again this year.
You can't keep me out, though. You know that, right?
I don't have to. You'll get yourself kicked out, Farrell. Come on.
I am pretty good at that, for sure. All right, Bob. Well, hey, I had to give you a bad time. I saw you, so thanks for talking with me. See you, man.
Have a good one, brother.
Back here at the park, we got a great country song. This is called Give Me 3 Steps by Leonard Skinnard. And Holly, you know what that stands for Farrell?
What does it stand for?
That's his wedding song. He needs 3 steps to get away from his wife.
No, that song's actually about getting shot by a jealous man.
I knew that. I was...
I thought...
Are we live? I hope we're live.
Almost.
This is really good.
Almost. Did you have stuff?
I got stuff.
I see you have a baby doll. That concerns me.
That's a professional announcer.
It's...
Give me a second.
How you guys doing? It's a good hot day here.
What? He has so many props. I've never seen... He's like the Carrot Top of Ogden. So, alrighty. Alrighty, I'm here with
Chad Buckler.
And Chad, can you tell me a little bit about your car? I noticed you got a cool looking intake filter, and that's about all I know.
Yeah, it's a 92 Honda Civic VX. I've switched over to a 1.6 liter VTEC motor. Full exhaust front to back. Raceland coilovers. Koning Lightning wheels. Gone through, just spent a lot of time and enjoyed it. So
I just kind of figured Tripp was as smart as he looks, and I just went with what I was going with. And
once again, in Pharaoh's World, no, it is literally, it's an old Lynyrd Skynyrd song, and we are having so much fun here. Now, you've introduced me to some great people. Now, most of them, however, you don't give your real phone number out to.
Well, no one really wants my phone number is a problem.
Holly, what do you think of this celebration?
I think this is so much fun.
Why is everyone taking the mic from me?
Well, you look like someone you could just take a mic from. Especially me. I feel more comfortable.
It's like I'm with my brother and sister fighting over a microphone.
It's true. It's true. No, this event is really fun. It's the 4th of July in Ogden, Hot Rockin' 4th.
Alrighty, I'm here with Marcus.
Hi, I'm Marcus.
He's the funny guy who does tricks, correct?
I'm hilarious, yes.
And he's tired of talking to me, so we have Tripp and Holly here. Maybe I'll just let Tripp and Holly interview you.
That sounds awesome.
All righty.
Okay, Holly, get over here. Marcus.
Yes, I took a lot of trips in high school.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I gotta put the mic over here. Wait for me. Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
You got a phone number? No, I'm teasing. I'm going for trips. No, I'm kidding. This is good. All right.
Okay, Marcus. Okay, look at her. What is a trick that you could do for a guy like you to get a date with her?
So, does it go pretty fast?
It's not too bad.
I mean, you wouldn't know if you haven't taken it on the road past the speed limit, right?
No, I haven't.
But if you haven't, I mean, let's say just on an off chance you may have once. Or if you thought about it, how fast do you think it could go?
Probably about 115, 120.
Is it set up for drag racing, or is it set up for oval track? I guess that's what I'm trying to ask you.
I'm actually setting up for a road course like Miller Raceway out here.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, I'm here with
Frank Delgado.
And Frank, this is your car, right?
This is my car.
Can you tell me a little bit about it? It's my son's favorite because it's got a PlayStation in it.
One thing, it's got a PlayStation. It's got 20-inch wheels on it. The doors, Lambo doors. It's got a 2,800 watt stereo in it.
I was going to say, I saw the big speakers and stuff in the back. So it's pretty loud, huh?
It's pretty loud. It's got 5 TVs in it. The best one's on the rear view mirror.
There's a TV in the rearview mirror.
Rear view mirror.
That's got to be tough to pay attention to driving while you're watching Beverly Hillbillies.
To drive when it's on.
Okay, I'm going to be very serious here.
Okay.
If any of you ever decide to start juggling to get a girlfriend, stop. It doesn't work. You have a better chance playing World of Warcraft and getting a girlfriend and never coming out of your parents' basement. It's not going to happen. All right.
So what parallel universe? Look at these two. They are just a good-looking couple. Let's see some juggling.
I'm ready for some magic.
Your personal life doesn't come into this. Go ahead, Mark.
Oh, okay, juggling.
Yes, I'm a juggler. Okay, so
I'll hold this. You juggle.
Juggle 3 balls. I'm going to bend down, pick up 4, go into 4. Okay, here we go. Juggle 3 balls, bend down, pick up 4, go into 4. Thank you. Wow, look at that. I impressed a girl.
You did.
Whoa,
So is there like how much time do you have into this?
I've been working on this one for almost 3 years now. I can't even count how many hours into this car already. So,
and probably a better part of a $20 bill in parts.
Oh yeah, way over a $20 bill.
Alrighty, man. Wait, I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
That's only once
So, how much time do you have into this? Because I imagine it'd take a while to do those doors and fabricate everything for the amps and.
Right. I started in probably 2005, and I got it in 2001.
Really? So just whenever you get a couple bucks, you throw at it and
throw it in it. Yeah, there's still a few more things I want to do to it. Actually, Jerry's the one who's going to be putting a paint job on it for me here in a couple of months, I hope.
Or are you planning on getting a new paint job on it?
Yeah.
You got to paint it like camouflage or something.
Something wild.
No, yeah, that probably wouldn't look good.
I don't think so.
Alrighty, man. Well, hey, I appreciate talking to me. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you guys. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
It's okay.
Her phone number starts with a 1.
Hey, how about that?
Every trick you get another number. You just dropped one. You lose the 1.
Don't worry, it's fine. Hey, would you move that thing?
Oh, yeah.
Is she throwing you off? A little bit. Oh, very nice.
I know. Okay, now I'm going to bend down, pick up 4, go into 4.
Going 4, people.
Yeah. I'm going to bend down, pick up 5, go into 5. Here we go.
Trip, can you do this?
I can do all of it.
No.
Okay, you got the first number to her phone number is a 1. Now it's a 3.
1 3. It's not 1-800.
Oh my God! No.
Did I go too far? I'm sorry.
Oh, golf clap. Okay. So
teasing.
This is Bill's fault.
You scare me when you start jumping over bleachers like that.
I'm agile.
Hey Johnny, here's a question.
So when are you gonna build a car and come crash?
Hey, after watching this today, I'm gonna start building a car now.
Are you really?
Yeah, like a Ford Falcon.
Well, you might want to get a little bit bigger of a car.
Like a Impala.
There you go. Yeah. Can I get your guys' name?
Aubrey, Alexis, Kaylee.
And have you guys been to a derby before?
No.
You've never been. You have.
Yeah. Yes.
And what do you think so far?
It's fun.
Did they drag you to this, or did you drag them?
We just came together.
Oh, did you? You guys like want to come see the derby and then hang out?
we have learned that a guy like you needs to do more than juggle to get a date with a girl like Holly.
Yes.
What more can you do?
I don't know. Not be married. That might help. I don't know. Or live in Colorado City. I don't know. One of those two.
What else do you have? Let's walk over to your box of shame over here. Come on, let's go.
Yes, we're going over there. Okay.
All right.
What do you have? You have more contraptions in here than Gallagher on a bad day. What do you have?
I've got, let's see, I got a bowling ball. I got a toilet brush. I got a plunger.
Oh, what? Okay, let's use the plunger.
Poo-poo. It's poo-poo. Never mind.
I did poo-poo. I got it.
I thought for sure you were going to say like a Mustang.
Well, no, the trucks. The trucks are killer, Farrell. I'm going to build me a truck. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, all right. You know what? I ran a truck at a derby and won it.
You did?
Oh, yeah. It's on Channel 17. You should watch it.
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to get pointers from Farrell.
They're all going to be bad. So, what's your favorite part of the event so far?
I don't know.
The derby!
Kids.
The Power Wheels. Yes, that's pretty cool. So, how many derbies have you been to?
Probably 30.
30? Oh, wow. How about you? How many derbies have you been to?
This is my second.
Only number 2, huh? Alrighty, guys. I'll let you go. But thank you for talking with me.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Holly, you take over.
All right, should we go in the shade? Sure. All right, I'm feeling that you need to have some shade.
Can you hear me?
Just keep it close.
All right.
I'm just going to juggle knives. You want to lay down under there? I'm teasing. No.
Check out Holly's shoes.
Okay. We're going to juggle. Oh, good. Bare feet. That's fabulous. Wow, look at that, huh? You want to see me throw it under my legs, Holly? Yeah, in your dreams. No, I'll do it. You know what we call this trick? Throw it under my legs? What? We call it, I don't care, I've got enough kids. All right. Ta-da, thank you.
Notice how Trip does not value my life at all, and apparently not yours either, really. He wants me to mess you up.
Alrighty, well, thank you for talking with me, and then maybe next derby we'll see you down there driving.
At the 20 or the 12th on the shootout.
I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Cool.
You're going to drive the car down there?
No, we're going to be doing the shootout.
Oh, you guys are going to shoot me again.
Coach, yeah, shoot your ass.
Yeah, always. Thank you, sir.
There it is.
I'm going to trip. Look at that. So, what? You guys got a mud bath?
Yeah.
Well, we did.
So, the question I got is you got to drive home in that mud.
They have a hose for us to rinse off in, and we brought extra clothes. Well, I did. He didn't.
I like it dirty, so it's okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So, you guys planned on doing this if you got, like, brought extra clothes.
This is my 3rd year doing it.
All right, I am here with Jerry Gallo. Jerry, I heard that you are the one that pretty much roped your family into this whole event. You're the, like, lover of Derby.
It started there, yeah. And now I've just stepped back and let the boys take it over.
Have you been a driver before?
I was a driver first.
Really? That's awesome. Okay, how long have you been doing this?
I've been juggling, I've been performing professionally for around 20 years. And I've been juggling since I was 16. So 25 years.
What inspired you to start juggling? Tell me the story.
I learned to juggle at a restaurant. It was in Bountiful called the Red Flame. I learned to juggle orange and rolls. It just looked like fun, and I was just always been into odd skills and strange things.
And you made it your life's purpose.
I discovered I could make a living out of it, yes. And
So I bet the kids have a lot of fun here with you. I mean, this 4th of July celebration is all about everyone can find something here. Kids, family.
Yes, I think the kids and the adults like my show, yes.
Well, you got some good humor going on.
Tonight we've got drivers from all over the country. We even have a couple from Canada.
Yeah, we noticed there are some Canadians down here, so that's pretty awesome. Is this probably one of the biggest derbies around?
This is one of the biggest derbies on the West Coast. So
that's pretty amazing.
Payout. We've got a $4,000 payout.
But you do events.
$40,000 payout. Sorry.
$40,000. How much will the guy win tonight? Like $7 grand?
The main event. The winner will win $6,000, but he earns $1,000 for making it there in the first place. And then there's always the Mad Dog and that kind of thing. So it could be an added amount up to $10,000.
Oh, really? What have you won in the past?
What?
What have you won in the past?
My first one, I won a free flight.
Really?
Yeah, to fly the airplane. And then the other one was a free oil change.
Really? And how about you?
I want a shirt.
Did you? Well, maybe you'll win the four-wheeler, right?
I'm hoping so.
Heck yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you for talking with me.
Thank you.
No problem. Hey, thank you.
So what else besides juggling knives, juggling the hacky sacks? What's with the bowling ball?
I kick the bowling ball from my foot and catch it on my face. I know.
So do we have to catch the show to see that?
Yes, you have to catch the show to see it.
I think we need to see the show, Bill. Yes? All right. Well, thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks, Holly.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
My favorite part was the grudge match. I felt like those guys were really energized and ready to go for it.
We actually put $1,000 into the two top drivers, and so
there we go.
Money.
There we go.
Money makes the drivers drive. So
what's your favorite part of this whole process?
The fireworks.
Well, we'll let you get back to work. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
That's a nice hit. There he goes. Oh, go, go, go. Hold that up. Oh, man. And he turned the wrong way. Trying to use the ticket for some reason. We did. There's some interesting folks down here today. People having a good time.
Ogden's hot rockin' for it. This was a really great day. I had so much fun.
Well, I had too. Now, I think we got some fireworks coming up for our entire production crew and the indomitable Farrell Lafferty.
Thanks for
Holly
coming
Love.
on.
I'm Trent Mitchell saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.